Right guys, hello and welcome back to my channel. I would just like to apologise for not posting regularly. I've had a few things going on this week, so the only upload I was able to do was the compound part 2. So if you haven't watched that, go check it out. Me and my mate Miles were working on that. I had a little bit more footage, but I lost it somehow. I don't know where it's gone, but I will see. Well, I'll see if I can find it, and if I can, I'll do a remake of that. But if not, I'm just going to leave it as is, because even if I can't find it, it's still quite a good video, to be fair. So yeah, hopefully if you guys haven't seen it, go check it out, and hopefully you will enjoy it. Anyway, moving on with the video. Today we are going to be baling and cultivating. I know it's not the most exciting video. Well, baling, picking up the bales, and then cultivating, but it needs to be done nonetheless, and then we can get onto like seeding and then harvesting again, and then we can also look at getting some animals soon as well, because the more money we have, the more animals we can get. And I think we'll be starting off possibly with sheep first, as they're at the lowest maintenance out of all the animals, and then or chickens, 1 or 2, and then we'll move on to cows once we've got the farm going a bit more. I have a lot of mods to get bring in. I've got Courseplay 6, which I'm going to use soon on this map. I'm also considering, once I've got some some grass and some hay, well, some grass and some straw and some silage and bits, I'm looking at possibly turning this to putting this on seasons as well. I'm not sure. I'll think about that. I might have a series on Charwell as well. We'll have to see. But I just need to kind of sort that out. Whether or not that happens, I honestly don't know, so we'll soon see. But yeah, for now we're going to be baling a bit. From there we will be then moving on to picking them up, which we'll do in the next video, next day, as it is getting quite dark already. It's already like 20 to 8 in game, I think. So it's just easier to kind of finish up, go to the house, sleep, and then come back and do it. So literally today we'll just be using the John Deere, and it is actually a really economical tractor when it comes to fuel. I think we used we were on about 3/4 of a tank, and I think we used less than 1/4 of a tank in the time that we finished off baling, taking the bales to the sell point, because it was heavy. It was struggling a little bit, so found it took its time getting up to speed, and it was using some fuel, so I'm surprised it didn't actually use that much. But we'll be using the case tomorrow a bit more, as we'll stick this on the cultivator and then use the case to seed and bits. So yeah, that should be alright. Anyway, I'm going to catch up with you guys in a bit once we finish the carting the bales and bits, as I've got some news for you as well. I'll see you then.
pushing on, but then you went too far. When your ship has sailed and all your dreams are lost, everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life goes lemons, just hold me. Just hold me. Just hold me. You're stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to catch the wind. You will climb up high and look through the clouds, and when you're feeling low, I know you'll bounce back. Oh, and just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just hold me. Just hold me. Just hold me. Just hold me.
Right guys, back again. Hello. Right, so I told you guys that I had some news for you, and I do, and that news is basically that we'll be doing another compound video, but this will be compound version 2, which is a completely bigger track. We didn't make it, but it's literally just off our land, so it's probably 200-meter drive, if that. Which is really, really nice. It's just so quick to get over there, and then that's about a 2-kilometer track, I reckon, or a 1.5. Probably about a 1.5 kilometer track. So it's quite big. It's a nice track as long as it's kind of broken down a bit, which the past couple of times that I've been there, it hasn't really. So we're gonna have to see how that goes. But we'll be making another video on the compound, and it'll be a new track, but we'll still have the old one, definitely. I mean, we had to completely reconstruct that because we haven't actually been on there since February when we first made the original video, and this was shot over 2 days, I think, this video, whereas the original one was shot over a single day, which was like, oh, you gotta be joking, because we literally filmed it, edited it and posted it all in one day. So that was interesting, but you know, it just shows. If you go back and watch that I think was one of my first videos. So if you go back and take a look at that and then compare it to the latest one, you'll see there's a much bigger difference in how I edited it. It's so much better, but the new one as compared to the old one. But you know, it just shows how practice makes perfect in editing. So it just, you know, it's quite nice. Plus, I don't really care about the views on those ones. Those ones, it's a bit of a memory. It's just taking a trip back down memory lane, because if I could come back to that, even if I don't use this channel anymore, in like the years to come, I can still come back to this channel and I'm able to kind of go back and say, yep, that was me, that's what I did, this is what I used to do, and I used to have great fun doing it in the process. So it's just quite nice. So yeah, anyway, we're not too far off the end of the video, so I'll say my thank yous and bits here, as we've literally just going to finish this cultivating in this field, and then we're going to move on to field 2 from here. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I make a video, and I will catch up with you guys in the next one. Bye for now.
Sunglasses looking so right, hitting the streets in my old man Chevrolet, looking for a good time and then some, kick it with my friends in the hot sand. I got a song blasting by the Zach Brown band, yeah. Got a case of cold beer, ain't gonna last long here. I'll pick my friends up at the pier. They're all like kicking it high, kicking it low, making noise like a big truck show. Raising hell is the way to go. Yeah, we're kicking it fast, kicking it slow, bouncing around like a rodeo. Bad girls wanna rock and roll. Yeah, we're kicking it. Getting the buzz around 3 o'clock, tanning in the bed of my big truck.